all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ground ball to the right side. Throw over to Toro. One out.
That shit was slow as hell. He did this shit all easy.
Torres.
That shit was mad slow, bro. 95.
Out there to center.
Just hitting him.
Rafaela snags it for the second out. 2 down, bases empty. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Once you tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
And that's fouled off. And that just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Hammer, base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Riley Green. Hard hit, right side. Throw over to Toro, and that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the hill today, Tarik Skubal.
We know he's one of the best in the game. He doesn't make many mistakes, and if he's in a pinch, he'll make up a pitch and throw something that you've never seen before.
Back in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Duran throws right, bats left. 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here's Rafael Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And first offering is fouled off.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carlos Narvaez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. On the ground, right side, Torres. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. Leading off, Spencer Torkelson. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Just missed. And that is out of play. Ball to strike. And a swing and a miss there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. That one catches the zone, and that is strike 1. Liner, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss as he was low.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated.
Runner goes again. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. So 2 down now. And here is Trey Sweeney. Swing and a miss. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Durant makes the play. And bottom half of inning number 2. And stepping in for Boston, Christian Campbell. Skubal back to work. Fought off foul. Outside low, ball 1. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield, took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now a chance for Wilyer Abreu. In the dirt. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Now here is Marcelo Meyer. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. Tap foul at the plate.
See you.
In the air, left field, down the line, reaching for it.
Still a good inning. That was a good inning, Scoob.
New inning getting started. Digging in, Parker Meadows. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better at night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Fouled off left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. On the ground, out to short. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Good sinker, low in the zone right there, and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And a strike to Gleyber. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw.
He's safe. He really hammered that one down into the right field corner, and clearly he wasn't just content with the double. Really got going out of the box and hustled his way to turn that into a triple. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Torres on third with 2 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Throw on to Torkelson. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Abraham Toro will hit next. Foul ball there. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meadows sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is and we're back here at Fenway Park. And now Riley Green. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches that are chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here comes Tork to the plate.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
And as a pitcher, when hitters are swinging to everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your head.
And 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And a big swing and a miss.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one fouled off. On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. And he is back here in Boston. Bottom of the fourth, now batting Jarren Duran. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Shortened the bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. That one the other way. Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. And here is Devers. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. Up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson, and Devers is set down. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next one misses, and that's ball one. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rafaela coming on. Hauls it in for the out.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Abreu makes the grab for the second out. Next to hit, Parker Meadows. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Gets under it and pops it up. Story. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Back now at Fenway, bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Christian Campbell. Skubal back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. Now one missed.
1-0.
A little in front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Throw into third. The tag, and he's out. So digging in, Marcelo Meyer. And fouled off. The other way, McKinstry. 1 at second, and that's 2. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kerry Carpenter. And a foul ball.
Well, these Tigers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Gleyber Torres.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Next offering misses down and away. Into center and a base hit. And they had their first hit since the 3rd inning. Colt Keith up now for the Tigers. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Next to hit, Riley Green. 0-2 in this one. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Joseph. Stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. Swinging a foul out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fouled off, he was late. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Abraham Toro up next for the Red Sox. just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it's even up. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That one lifted to left. Green settles under it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Green makes the... And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 57.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Fought off foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry, 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Toro, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now, Dylan Dingler. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. That one 95. Bottom of the 7th, down the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Shortened a bunt and missed it, going 1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Fly ball center field, Meadows on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time. And Devers is set down. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, and jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything.
And that one gets away at the plate. Throw on to Torkelson, and that will end the inning. Ready to be... in the 8th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that's foul off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one for strike two. Hit on the ground might be two. Fired to second. Relay to first. Double play. And next up for the Tigers, Kerry Carpenter.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big-time pitching to reduce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And ball one. In the air to left center. Brings it in. And that'll do it. Back here in Boston. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Skubal back to work. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field, way back there, and it hits off the monster. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run and scoring position.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
In plenty of time at first, one gone to the bottom of the eighth. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. In the air, center field. Meadows settles under. Brings it in for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Oh, shit.
The pitch. And that is out of play. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed.
See ya.
No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He muscles that one out of here. And now they're out in front. It's 1-0.
High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Now it's the DH, Colton Key. Right side. And he's out on the tag. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Riley Green. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Slider right there. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Swing and a miss. Struck it out on a splitter. 2 down, bases empty. And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. First offering misses badly for ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a...
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. There's a strike.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Rafaela makes the grab, and that's the third. So bottom of the ninth, and now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Out to short. No play, that's an infield single. And next for the Red Sox, Ceddanne Rafaela. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. And that one finds its way through. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls! Into scores the run from third, and they tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that.
Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw! Save! Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. That one to first. And they put the tag on him for the out. Carlos Narvaez, the next to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Up and in, ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play. Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This will be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
The 1-2. Here's a high chopper. Tag out, and they cut down the winning run at the plate. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Christian Campbell. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Safe, and it's a double steal. Winning run at third. 2 down. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Across is the winning run, and the Red Sox walk it off for the win.
Good game, man. That was
And your final
close.